Let's see what happens when I hit record. So here I was sitting there and looking at it. Well, I did this drawing back when I was doing the dragon sketches, and I liked the way it turned out, and I liked the way the shapes and everything looked, and kind of the whole defeat at night thing was just really cool. But I knew I could do a better job than this, so I pulled it back out. Right now I'm just kind of thinking of like how I'm going to sit there and put a shape in the background to make it work for the drawing. I mean, the shield kind of plays a part going in the back, giving it that almost a little triangle angle, which I really liked. It didn't have a whole lot more I could do with it. So when I started in, I just sketching away, but I had my phone with me and I was taking a bunch of little references, like what the helmet might look like. You know, is the arm possible to be straight down? Technically, it's not, but yeah, that's just one of the things you can get away with when you're drawing. Some of the little hand movements, I wanted to make him so he looked like he was at the brink of just being crushed to death. I mean, he's long gone. I mean, he dropped his sword. I mean, as you can see, it's like I have a bunch of little, arrows pointing everywhere. I was trying to see which side or how the sword would fall if he had it in his hand just moments before. And just indicating some of the armor. I mean, I like the way the shape of the shield like came around, kind of like almost an umbrella. Like I had a nice little sharp point and then ran down the arm of the dragon's arm. Had to rework this arm a few times, trying to sit there and get it so that it looked right, like he was just let go, like just lost all motion in his hand and was like falling forward. I don't know how he turned into a Roman knight, but it was cool. Give him a little top plume of hair, little mohawk look. Yeah, just kind of bouncing back and forth here, cleaning everything up. I'm using references as I go, so I was just on my phone checking out references, like making sure, when I was doing the hands, I was looking at my hands and trying to sit there and mimic it in the drawing, make sure the thumbs are on the right side of the hands for the drawing that it is. And this is, thought I'd have all the scales running down the hands because it would look a little bit better than what it was. And then, jumping in here to doing some line work. All I'm trying to do is keep some nice clean lines running all the way around it. Right now I'm using the Pentel Stylo because when you use Copics or any alcohol markers, this thing does not budge or move any of your lines. It doesn't bleed, and that's like seconds after putting it down. So if you're going to be using any kind of alcohol marker, the Pen Stylo is probably one of my go-tos for it. I'm just kind of cleaning it up, putting in like no details, just making sure I can see all the shapes that are there. Try to go big and small shapes. It's kind of what I ended up with. I really liked it. I went a little bit bigger when I redrew it. I mean, if you draw something more than once, you're only going to get better at it. So me drawing this again, I mean, I just got more definition in like a lot of the body parts from the references that I pulled. I like the sword going up and away versus down. I think it helped the design kind of keep it in frame so your eye doesn't like shoot off the page. I mean, when I start doing like some of the coloring, I work that in there, so it helps keep your eye on the page. But yeah, I was overall pleased. I liked everything about it. I mean, I'm gonna sit there in the next little part to this, do all the black work with all the Copics, where I got Artist Loft. Copics are expensive. Yeah, thought it was a good revision to it. Yeah, see you in the next one here.